Today we are here to talk about the Song of Freedom series, especially this book, The Letter to Lahore, which is just released on July 15th. It is about three kids from Sarchi, someplace in Himachal, and I'm going to leave that to Tanu to talk about, but let me tell you a little bit about this series before I hand it over to Tanu. So Song of Freedom series came about from the point that we know little about the children who were taking part in these little freedom movements all are happening across the country. We knew about Gandhi, we knew about Nehru and all of the others who fought for freedom, or even Netaji for that matter, but who are the other leaders? And it's all thanks to this book, The Letter to Lahore, that we knew about somebody called Samuel Stokes. So Tanu, tell me a little bit about this letter that needed to be delivered to Lahore and about Samuel Stokes, please.
So I was anyway fascinated with this series, mostly because as a child I've always found history very boring. I think all of us have, because of the way it is taught, the textbooks, and we end up only focusing on the landmarks, on some important names, and it ends there. What about the common person? What about people who did not make it to the history books but played important roles at different points of time? What about events leading up to 1947? Because most of us think that it was localized. It started from 42 and then ended with independence in 47. What about events before that? So all of that had got me, thinking about wanting to write something here. It was a chance meeting with Mr. Stokes' great-grandson that ended up, making me curious about this person who came from America, settled in Himachal, and ended up fighting for India's freedom eventually. That was not really heard of. So that led to research and the story that is in front of you. Sarchi is an actual place in Himachal. The characters you come across, they exist today. All the names are real. Of course, their stories are a little different, but the characters are there. There is Lakshmi, there is a Bhola. So it was really interesting to pick up these people and put them
into a story.
Yes.
So, but tell us about the letter, because you call it the letter to Lahore. Why was this letter so important?
Stokes was arrested because of a series of articles that he wrote. Those were to be published in Lahore. So we picked up the premise that just when he was arrested, it coincided with the publishing of these articles. And what if these articles had to be moved from, somewhere near Shimla to Lahore? How would that have happened?
Would you want to give that last interesting bit that we don't know about Samuel Stokes? That apples came to him?
Yes! The apples that we eat, the Himachali apples that are so famous now, Stokes brought them to Himachal. Himachal was not an apple producing state before Samuel Stokes actually got smuggled those apple trees from America to India.
Thank you, Tanu. It was really good to talk to you about The Letter to Lahore. I really hope readers pick it up and enjoy it as much as we did.
Pleasure, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.